So the internet now is really the dominant form of entertainment in the whole world. People can find anything they like on the internet, you can watch movies or TV shows, you can read books or magazines, you can listen to music, you can play games, you can talk to your friends or relatives, and the possibilities of the internet are truly endless. And that's amazing because obviously, on the one hand, it makes our lives so much easier, but at the same time, the internet and social media in particular have become such an integral part of our lives that, actually many people argue that's a good thing. Because on the one hand, the internet can be extremely helpful, but on the other hand, people sort of start to forget how to live their lives offline, if that makes sense. Um, I think more than half of the world now practically uses social media every single day, and people become sort of addicted to it. Whenever they want to kill their time, they go online and scroll their social media feed. And of course, there are many useful accounts, but at the same time, there are a lot of these bloggers, and some of these bloggers have millions and millions of followers, and they could actually use this massive audience to spread some really meaningful messages, like, spreading mental health awareness or raising some serious environmental issues, but instead they choose to promote some products that they never actually used or liked in order to, get more money. And I'm not saying this about everyone, of course, but I feel like we need to be more careful with what we choose to see on our feed. The other thing about the internet is that people feel that urgent need to post every single moment of their lives online. And don't get me wrong, there is nothing bad in sharing your happy memories or happy moments with others, but the thing is, that on the internet, many of these moments are kind of made up. Nowadays, very often people go to places and do things only just to take a photo of it and then post about it on their Instagram or Facebook or whatever. And so people think they just see the things they do as as the content that they could post online, and it goes to the extent when they actually forget to enjoy all these moments offline, and that is dreadful, I think. And a lot of people now talk about doing social media and just internet detox every once in a while, because people care so much about creating this perfect image of their lives online in order to prove to other people that their lives are interesting and content. And all these things like likes and followers and reposts and views become sort of a markers of they become markers of success, if that makes sense. People only start to feel valuable or satisfied only when they hit a certain number of likes or a certain number of followers, if that makes sense. And also many people compare themselves to others, to bloggers that seem to have a perfect image of their life, and it's very easy to sort of buy into that when you only see what they want you to see, when you only see what they show you. People get caught up in it and forget to be present in the moment and enjoy their lives. But sorry, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. Of course, I do have all the same issues with social media as most people do. But I feel like we have to be we have to be more careful about what we choose to see on our feed. We need to be more careful with the information that we choose to surround ourselves with, because there are a lot of useful accounts that could be helpful, but a lot of people choose to surround themselves with this informational clutter, if that makes sense, which is a shame, I think.